Dear all peoples, dear all peace-loving people, ladies and gentlemen, I am a Rohingya. I am a nationally Burmese, Australia Arkanis, identically Rohingya and religiously I am a Muslim from Burma. Today they all see that Burma has two parties, one USDP, military-backed USDP parties, another one's Sushi-backed NLD parties. Today the Burmese leaders, politicians, who drive this country, USDP including NLD politicians, all to all are liars, and they are lying in front of the world. They also told before one day in their parliament in Naypyidaw that the Burma had and the Burma has neither Rohingya nor any people in the name of Rohingya in this country in past and in present. So that's, you can say, they are liars. They are big liars in front of the world. Before 2 years, the Burmese military trans politicians who think in presidential periods. Burma Parliament has the 4 and 5 Rohingya membership MP. The world saw them. Still, Burmese racist and hardliners politicians are trying to say that the Burma has and Burma had no Rohingya. But Rohingya educated men inside the Burma and outside the Burma are standing strongly on the history of the Rohingya. Rohingya is a part of Arkan, and the real and the oldest people of the Arkan. Today Rohingya become the Burmese citizenship because 230 years before the Arkan was occupied by the Burmese King Mindumi. On that time, not only Rakhine Buddhist people, but also Rohingya peoples, many Rohingya people and Rakhine Buddhist people were killed by Burmese army. Today Burmese leaders and Burmese politicians are talking that there was no Rohingya in Burma. If they are not liars, who are liars? The Burmese military governments and the Rohingya both are thinking only one reason. The reason is the Burmese military government recognize or not the name of Rohingya as the past they did on Rohingya also. Rohingya are ready to die, but Rohingya are not ready. Rohingya must not let to die their rights in Burma. Burma must recognize Rohingya Burmese citizenship. Other way, there will be no easy in Arkan estate. One side, Rohingya are trying to get back their rights on the neighbor Rohingya with the world communities. But another side, the Burmese politicians are day and day, they are trying to eliminate the name of Rohingya from Burma. You Rohingya are standing on history. The Burmese politicians are standing on their mouth and on their bargain. The world has law. Still, the world has law. The world is not going on the wrong way, on the wrong path. You are proud of ourselves that today United Nations, OIC, Europe Community, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugee, United Nations Human Rights Council, the world NGO, peace-loving countries and peace-loving leaders are today with Rohingya communities. Because of Rohingya are peace-loving people and Rohingya love and respect the international law on any time. Without any reason, you are with walls and you are with God. You are with Allah, the most merciful and the most gracious. You do believe Islam. The Islam is the peaceful religion. So today you are suffering in this country because of your Islam. If you Rohingya converted into Buddhist religion, there was no problem in Burma. You can stay easily in this country. There is another problem. Some Burmese Muslim for receive Islam religions are also living in the trouble in the very critical situation in the inside the Burma, mostly in Nepero and Rangoon divisions. Today, you majority Rohingya are Muslim and you are living peacefully in our home without any rights nearly 60 years under repressive government of the Burmese military leaders. The world has idea and the world see and saw the problem of the Rohingya. Today, Rohingya are suffering and suffering, more than suffering in Bangladesh and all over the world and inside the Burma too, because of Rohingya are peace-loving people. Rohingya are not terrorists and Rohingya are not ready to fight with anyone, with any community inside the Burma. You need our rights. You need our home and our lands. And you need our justice. This is unique. These are unique. You are dying. You are ready to die. But you must not let to die our rights in Burma. The north part of Arkan, Maunda, Butidong and Ratidong is our lands. We did not go to Burma to fight and to attack them. They come our lands and our native to fight and to eliminate us from our land. Today, 2 by 3 Rohingya people are living outside the Burma on critical and serious situation because of Rohingya peace-loving people in the world. If Rohingya change their way, if Rohingya turn their way into serious and trust way, then Burma will not be safe on any time. Still, we Rohingya are living and we Rohingya are waiting the right and the peace and the rule of the law from world, international communities and United Nations. You can defend our mother and sister. You can defend our land. But you are still waiting the justice from the world. The Burmese repressive government and Burmese racist and anti-Islam, anti-Muslim leaders are liars and liars. You must not believe these people. They told morning time one things and evening time one things and night time one things. Their mouth is not sure. They are talking and their bargain is not sure. Today and yesterday, they are trying to write one vicious book. The book will be named There Was and There Is No Rohingya in Burma. The world is not met. The world peoples are not met. The world peace-loving people and peace-loving country has idea about the Burma repressive government and Burma repressive system. Rohingya must win one day because of Rohingya on the rule of the law. Rohingya love and respect the international law. Rohingya loves everything in the world. but Rohingya is still alive with good hope. If Burma government reject our citizenship, we have duty to defend this important thing on us. Burma must return our citizenship rights to stay at our native home peacefully. We want to see United Nations peacekeeping force or NATO peacekeeping force or R2P peacekeeping force to stay with us in not part of the Arkan state, because of you don't believe any Burmese military and army. There is so many problem in Burma. The problem between Kachin and Burmese army. The problem between Wa, Palak, Shan, Kayin, Kaya, Mo and Burmese army. The problem between Rakhine AA and Burmese army. The problem between Asa and Burmese army. Everybody dislike this Burmese army because of they drive this country from 1962 to today on the rapacious way, wrong way. Today Burmese people are facing uncertain situation with their bad leaders. We Rohingya people supported Sushi on their real activities, peaceful way and peaceful hope. When she got the power of the democracy from Burma military leaders, she became the military member. She became the military. She is the more dangerous and serious than the military leader also. There was so many Burmese women and so many Rohingya women and kids are raped and killed by Burmese army. The Sushi, the world owner of the Nobel Prize, peace lover, and a great politician, and one respectful leader of the Burma, Sushi, never criticize and never blame one things and one word to Burmese military leaders and their killing and their serious movement on North Arkan state. The world see and saw all the problem. The two countries, Bangladesh and Burma, are going to side for the repartition of the Rohingya refugee from Bangladesh to Burma. Until today and yesterday, before yesterday, so many Rohingya come from Burma to Bangladesh. One side they are talking and another side they are raping our people. The word of Burmese politician is not constant. They are liar and liar. You must not believe them. Without our citizenship rights, without our rights, on the name of Rohingya, you must not go back on our home. This is our first and last decision. You promisely told all over the world people that you want our right back from Burma government to go our home, to live peacefully with the international community or United Nations peacekeeping force. You do believe and respect the world and the world people and the world law and the United Nations peacekeeping force and United Nations rule of the law. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.